Simon & Schuster Audio presents One Bullet Away, The Making of a Marine Officer by Nathaniel Fick. Read by the author.
Part 1. Peace. We should remember that one man is much the same as another, and that he is best who is trained in the severest school. Thucydides. 15 of us climbed aboard the ancient white school bus. Wire mesh covered its windows, and 4 black words ran along its sides: United States Marine Corps. Dressed casually in shorts and sandals, we spread out and sat alone with our bags. Some sipped coffee from paper cups, and a few unfolded newspapers they had brought. I found a seat near the back as the bus started with a roar and a cloud of smoke blew through the open windows. A second lieutenant, looking crisp in his gabardine and khaki uniform, sat in the front row. He had just graduated from officer candidate school and would escort us on the hour's drive to the Marine Corps base in Quantico, Virginia. Shortly after we pulled away from the recruiting office, he stood in the aisle and turned to face us. I expected a welcome, a joke, some commiseration. Honor, courage, and commitment are the Marines' core values, the lieutenant shouted over the engine. He sounded scripted, but also sincere. If you can't be honest at OCS, how can the Corps trust you to lead men in combat? Combat. I glanced around the bus's gunmetal interior, surprised to see people reading or pretending to sleep. No one answered the lieutenant's question. He stood there in the aisle, glaring at us, and I sat up a little straighter. The lieutenant was my age, but he looked different. Shorter hair, of course, and broader shoulders. But it was more than that. He had an edge, something in his jaw or his brow that made me self-conscious. I turned toward the window to avoid his gaze. Families drove next to us on their way to the lake or to the beach. Kids wearing headphones gawked, surely wondering what losers were riding a school bus in the summertime. A girl in an open Jeep stood and started to raise her shirt before being pulled back down by a laughing friend. They waved and accelerated past. I thought of my friends spending their summer vacations in New York and San Francisco, working in air-conditioned.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?